I'm Brittany Umar. Welcome to a very special episode of The Nooner, presented, as it often is, by the Mets. Because now they even get hurt in the offseason. The team announced last night in a shady press release that Carlos Beltran had shady surgery on his shady right knee by his own shady doctor and will now be sitting off in the shade for 12 weeks. Beltran did this through his personal physician, and there's all kinds of drama now circulating. The Mets didn't know about the surgery, the Mets knew about but didn't agree with the surgery, or they found out about it during the surgery when Dr. Nick took a smoke break and called them up.
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick!
Reports have surfaced that the Mets have contacted the Commissioner's Office and the Players Association to say the surgery was done without clearance. Awkward. Beltran responded that the last time he followed the team's advice, it was a take sign on a 3-2 pitch, and he's been catching for it from the fans for the last 3 years. In a related and ironic story, the operator at the Commissioner's Office void a contract hotline had to put Jason Bay on hold when the Mets called. Meanwhile, the Mets held an event for local school children yesterday, and David Wright spoke out on steroids, saying he could never cheat and that his power outage last year was because he tinkered with some things he shouldn't have tinkered with. Some of the local school children responded that they hope next year he tinkers with steroids. In other drug nonsense, Joe Torre went on TV and criticized Mark McGwire's claim that he still could have hit all his home runs without PEDs. To go on and say he still could have hit home runs although he didn't take it, that's something people aren't going to believe, said the manager whose left fielder takes female hormones to cover up his steroid use. He might have hit some home runs, but he wouldn't have hit them as far as he hit them, added the man who has several World Series rings thanks to Roger Clemens and Andy Pettitte. Former disgraced, overaged Little League standout Danny Almonte has returned to his old high school to work as an assistant coach. His advice to high schoolers? Go play Little League now, you'll dominate. The Celtics played without Kevin Garnett and Rasheed Wallace last night, but still dominated the crap out of the Nets, who played without anybody I've ever heard of. Over to Jets news, Chargers quarterback Phillip Rivers has a reputation around the league as a trash talker, but he says it's overblown. To call it trash talking is probably a big overstatement, he said yesterday, adding, "I'm just a huge bag." Okay, that's today's show. I've just been reminded that my knees may not be cleaned up, arthroscoped, or otherwise operated on without the express written consent of Sterling Mets and Major League Baseball.